Hi friends, welcome back to day 5 in our simple and sweet Christmas card class. This card is my favorite of all the cards. I think it's adorable. So we are going to make this card together. Now, to recap, all 5 of the cards that I've done, today's plus the 4 days before this, are going to be free card kits in the mail to you when you place a $50 online order by the end of today. So you only have until the end of today to place this order, and you've got to use the special host code to place the order so that we know you want the card kits. If you place the order and you don't use the host code, unfortunately, we will not be able to send you the card kits because our turnaround time on this is going to be super fast. We're closing everything out tonight, and I am shipping these card kits on Friday, December 8th. So I'm not going to have time to go in and check everybody's stuff and call them or email them and say, did you mean to use the host code? Because if you did, you didn't, and now all those things. So please, 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 it's so important that you use the host code. Stampin' Up! Has really been cracking down on this. So use that host code that's on the screen and place your $50 online order. That's $50 before tax and shipping, and you will get all 5 of these card kits in the mail completely free, along with a pack of rhinestones. So you won't want to miss out on all of that free gifts and goodies. There is no PDF for this class. I want to repeat that. There is no PDF for this class. However, there are videos and project sheets. And as you know, a project sheet is just a very simple, quick, here's your measurements type thing. It's not an elaborate PDF with a bunch of stuff. So if you want the project sheets and the supply list, you can get those on my blog. I've been posting these videos on my blog every single day, so you can go there to get those. But to get the card kits in the mail, you do need to place a $50 online order or more. Okay, let's get started. We have soft succulent cardstock here. Your kit will have a piece of 5.5 by 8.5 soft succulent cardstock. We've kept all of the card bases the same size to make it simple for shipping. I don't know if you're aware of this, but shipping has gone through the roof, and so we're trying to be mindful of shipping costs when we're sending these to you. And we're going to use some glue here, Tombow Mono multi-glue, to just glue this beautiful wreath piece down. Now you will get this in your kit, this die cut, so you don't have to worry about having this particular set because we will provide this for you. It is so stinking beautiful. And I'm going to tell you what die set it's from, but I also have it on my supply list because I think this is one of those dies that's like a sleeper die, which means it's like all of a sudden you realize, oh my gosh, that's really pretty. Have you ever done that, like with a stamp set or a die set, where you've kind of just ignored it, and then all of a sudden you look at it again and you're like, wow, that's beautiful. So we're just going to layer it right down. It's soft succulent, so we're doing monochromatic here. We're going to scoot this aside for a second and bring in our stamparatus that's set up for our stamping. We have basic gray ink, and we're going to stamp our little Scotty dog first in basic gray. I just thought he would be cute in basic gray. And we have the one that's kind of standing up on his back legs. And then we're going to move these magnets down, and I'm using my other stamparatus plate to stamp the Merry Christmas sentiment at the top, and I'm stamping that in cherry cobbler. And there we have our little tag looking perfect. Oh, I just love it. Okay, now we need his little collar. So I'm going to grab my little clear block here, my little bitty clear block. I've got his little collar and his bow, and we're going to use that cherry cobbler ink again and stamp his collar and then his little bow coming off the back of his neck there. And then I've already pre-die cut this little cherry cobbler piece here that's going to go right around the top of this tag. it's amazing how much adding one of these little things finishes off the look of the tag. It's really cute. Trying to just get that. There we go. Okay. Now, I want to show you these dies really quick. So these are the natural print dies. So there's a beautiful stamp set that goes with it, but I used this big wreath die right here for this. And then I'm obviously using the tailor-made tag dies to make my tag. So again, supplies will be linked, but I just want you to know that. Now I'm using the much coveted Lights Aglow Designer Series paper, which is completely sold out. So you can't get this paper, but we are going to provide you a strip of this in your kit, so you don't have to worry about purchasing it. This piece is cut at 1 inch by 4 1/4. And we're just going to add this to our card base right over the top of this wreath. Okay. Then I have this really gorgeous, shimmery, soft, succulent ribbon. And we're going to add this over the top as well. And we're just going to cut it at an angle on both ends. So you're going to get a piece of this, and it will be 5 inches. So you'll have plenty of wiggle room. I'm trying to decide if that's how I want to. I think I want to do this one the opposite direction. There we go. Like that. Okay, so I'm just going to glue this down, and I'm going to put the glue right here because we're putting the tag right over the top of this. So there's that piece of ribbon. And then last but not least, we're going to add our tag right here, and we're going to use Stampin' Dimensionals for that. This actually isn't the last thing, but you know, got to add one in the center. And then when you run out of dimensionals, you can always go in and use the edges. That's one of my favorite things about Stampin' Up's dimensionals is it says on the package that you get 300, but really you get like so much more because you can use the entire edge, and I just love that. Okay, we're gonna add this guy right in the center. I'm trying to make sure I'm getting him straight. I think he's straight. Okay. And then you're gonna have a 12-inch piece of the, what is this called? Linen thread. So I'm gonna make a bow and then trim off the ends. And then I'm just gonna glue the bow in right, I'm gonna trim a little more off, right here at the top of the tag. Rather than looping it through the tag, I'm just gonna keep it simple and do it like that. I kind of got this one in too short. Oh well. It doesn't have to be perfect, right? It's homemade, not Hallmark. So there we go. All right, I would love to claim that line as my own, but it's not. Jennifer McGuire is the one I heard say that. Okay, so where's my lid? There's my lid. All right, so there is our finished card. Absolutely adorable. I love it so much. And then of course, if you purchase the $50, you're gonna get the rhinestones, so you could bling this up with rhinestones. Let's bring in the rest of our cards so we can see all 5 cards that we made during this class. So many cute cards. I just love them. Don't you love them? Oh, they're so cute. Each one beautiful and unique in their own way and just so fun. So you will get all of the parts and pieces to make these cards, and we are going to ship them on December 8th. So make sure you purchase by December 5th in order to get on the list to get the kits in the mail, okay? Which is today. When you're watching this video, it will be December 5th. So thank you so much for hanging out with me for the last 5 days. Tomorrow I will be live on YouTube. I'm live on YouTube every Tuesday at 12 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, and I will be there hanging out. So make sure to tune in then. Bye-bye.